Hey, what's up guys? Alan here with eatsleeptrade.net and gonna bring you guys the watch list for the week of February 2nd, 2015. The biotech world is still really hot and kind of really the only thing that's running up right now, so the watch list is going to consist mostly of those type of stocks, staying playing with what's running right now. So stay tuned and we will be back in just a second and get started on the list for this week. Alright guys, welcome back. First up on the list is ZIOP. Been on the watch list many times, including way back here on the call above 480, and I ended up selling out on the gap up to red on this day here, so I sold out right about here, and had I held overnight or just stuck to my typical rule of placing my stop at a previous day's low, I would have got the nice big 50% gap up. So hopefully some of you guys got some of that. Huge play, huge opportunity, and we're able to reap some of the profits there. Right after the huge gap up, had a few days of selling off, but as you could see, the amount of volume that came in on the day it gapped up was far greater than all the volume coming on the sell-off days, which is what you want to see. So it ended up finding some support down around 660 and began its run back up, and now we're kind of in this channel here, and I'm going to be watching this for a couple of things. We've got a lot of shorts in this right now. The short flow is 17%, so if this price can hold up around the $9 range, a lot of those shorts are going to have to start cover and continue squeezing. And our area of resistance is up here around 940. So if we start getting squeezed up into that 940 range, we could definitely see another breakout going higher on this. So don't be overzealous with it, but definitely shorts are going to come in early, and a good possibility that they're going to get squeezed if we get another day like this where the price holds and is unable to close low. Next up on the list, NVAX. I'm going to go ahead and put a link to the updated chart video because I just did one on Saturday. But really, we're looking for this 740 area, which was resistance here, to now turn into support and get a nice run off of that as well. So I'll put a link to the update video on that so you guys can catch up if you need more detail than that. Next up on the list is PHMD. Failed to break out above this 190 area, so I'm really going to be looking for a close above that 190 area. Also got some support down here around 135. So two options. Option one, I'm going to be looking to buy the breakout higher above 190, or wait for a pullback and possibly try to find some entry somewhere around 135 off this bottom channel, if that'll hold up and make for another run back up to the top of the channel. So two options we could look for there on PHMD, either buying the breakout or buying a pullback. Next up on the list, AMPE. So we want to look to continue closing above support here at around 490. The breakout point on this is going to be up above 555. So got a little bit of room to work our way back up to that 555 area, but have a nice bullish pullback right here, finding support, and definitely going to be looking to continue with more volume and try to get some more buyers coming back in. The RSI has cooled off a little bit now, so hopefully we can take advantage of that and see this thing run back up to the overbought and get a nice couple big runs again on this. Next up on the list, CEMP. All right, so we're looking for on Monday to either get a close above 27.75 right here and buy into a new breakout, or trying to buy the opportunity on a pullback, 2 or 3 day pullback on this. The RSI is cooled off on this one as well, and as you can see, it's definitely capable of running overbought. So a little bit of cooling off and set this thing back up to continue its run. So again, any breakout above 27.75, if we close higher than that, and or wait for the pullback and see if we can't get some buying opportunity a little bit lower than that. Next up is RGLS. So RGLS is putting in some higher lows. As you can see here, we're forming a nice uptrend coming in, finding support here off the 50-day simple moving average, and we're going to be looking to break above and close above this 1970 range. So that's really going to be the key area of resistance for us, is that 1970. Our MACD is trying to cross over bullish here. So if we see any type of green movement and good volume coming in on Monday, buying opportunity will definitely be presenting itself. The RSI has plenty of room to run in that overbought area if we can get a breakout above that 1970 range. All right, next up on the list, IMMU. All right, so IMMU was on a watch list back on December 22nd or something like that. But basically, we're waiting for a pullback. This was the pullback that we got, buying opportunity. And depending on how you played this out, if you just played these, like me, played these couple of green days, then you got about 50 cents. If you were able to hold it through that, then you were rewarded quite nicely. But this thing has, again, set up to run higher on a nice break above this 514 resistance. So going to be looking for that 514 area to now turn into some support, and we're going to look to try and push this RSI back up into that overbought zone. The MACD just crossed bullish over our signal line 2 days ago on this large candle here. So we're going to look to continue this uptrend that it's been maintaining and see if we can't get in on a breakout here. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos. Also, check out the website eatsleeptrade.net. From there, you can follow me on Twitter and check out the forums to stay up to date on all the stocks I am watching and trading. Alright guys, enjoy your Sunday night, and I will see you in the chart updates throughout the week. Thanks.